What's up, everybody? Yes, indeed, OG is back. I know you guys probably thought fucking OG fell off, or at least some of you guys, the guys that keep an eye on my story. You know exactly where I was at and what I was doing. I may not have put up any video content on YouTube, but I was doing other things. I even went live, but I accidentally recorded what I accidentally deleted what I recorded. Because, like I said, I'm new to this stuff, people. You know what I mean? I had some good content for you guys, too. But, it is what it is. I'll tell you one thing right now. There's going to be more future events, I should say, that will be coming up. And we're making history, people. I'm telling you right now, man. Like the title says right here, I walked into a club and found myself surrounded by a gang of Norteños and Tango blast. So, for those of you that are familiar with that, you guys already know. Especially those of you out here believing that there is all this animosity towards one another. I'm here right now, today, to tell you different. But before I go on into this story, I need to give a shout out to every last one of my subscribers, my Instagram followers, and like I've said in the past, and I'm going to tell you guys today, if you need to get started with your fitness journey, you guys already know what you need to do. Shoot me a DM on my Instagram or email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. Can't just talk about it, you gotta be about it, people. That's the only way to get going on anything in life. Talk is cheap. All this shit, talking out the side of the neck, doesn't go far. Yeah, so real quick before I go move on, one of my subscribers asked me about whey protein, if that's okay to take during his when he's doing fasting and his keto. I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of people, whey protein may be good in some ways, but on the glycemic index, it marks the highest. It's the leanest of proteins, so you need to keep in mind it will create an insulin spike and will throw you off of ketosis. Okay, so if you're trying to run a keto diet along with bringing ketosis to your body, where you thrive off of the fats that are stored in your body for your primary source of energy, I would highly recommend staying away from that. Anything that has leaner proteins and less fats is something you want to stay away from. The only thing that does not cause insulin spikes is going to be fiber and fat. So I hope I helped you out with this, with that tip. But you got to be really careful on what you consume when you try to do that keto diet along with fasting, intermittent fasting, because that's why most people they fall off, because they don't get the results that they were chasing after, because they really don't understand it. So if you want to get started with something like that, you know what I mean? I got that shit down to a science, help you shake that stubborn belly fat and help your body utilize all the fat that you have on your body as a primary source of energy. It's actually a better source of energy. You know what I mean? I could teach you the steps how to get through that. I know exactly how to do it. Do I do it? No, I don't do it. Once in a while, I may do a fast, but it's not something that I plan. It's just the way I eat and go to sleep. You know what I mean? I'm eating early. I'm finishing my days early, so I go to sleep and make sure that I get plenty of rest. So it automatically comes out to like a semi-intermittent fast. I don't go all hardcore gung-ho in that shit. You know what I mean? I mean, to each his own. You know what I mean? It does have a lot of benefits. But anyways, people, I don't want to go rambling on. Because like I said, I needed to touch on this topic right here, man. As for those of you that were watching me over the weekend, you guys are well aware of where I was at. And yes, OG, this Southerner, Southern bred, Southern raised, Southern politics, however you want to call it, was actually not put in a place, pulled up to a location where I was sitting. Obviously, I was VIP where I was at, but every last person in there, more than I'd say a good, maybe it was half and half. Half were Norteños, and the other half were Tango blasts. Okay. This here is to bring awareness to the people that are still believing that these people have hate towards us and that we have hate towards them. You guys got to really quit that bullshit. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I was surrounded by a lot of heavy hitters. I won't say no names, but if you look at my story and you're able to identify certain individuals in there, so be it. More than likely, the only ones that will be able to identify, the top hatters is what they call them. That's the term that they use from up north. You will recognize the individuals, and they seen that this OG got nothing but love. There was no hatred. Everyone was very respectful, and every last one of them knew that I wasn't from where they come from. It's obvious. We have a different swag, a different stilo. I stood out in there like a sore thumb. Did I feel threatened in any way? Absolutely not. I was welcomed with open arms. I was given a spot, like I said, that had red carpet treatment. Yes, red carpet treatment, people. Anything and everything that I needed, it was there for me, And for those of you that already know, OG doesn't drink. I'll have a mocktail. That's a wannabe ass cocktail with no alcohol in it, But that's my choice. I had a great time right there. And like I said, we're making history, people. Right there was a living example that this bullshit that people were out here on social media creating amongst the North and the South, you guys got to really start doing your research on this shit. You know what I mean? Get information from your homies that actually live that life. Not homies that are just trying to get a free ride from you, because you're out and about and you're doing your thing, and then you got a homie that paroles and is going to tell you war stories that are actually bullshit. That's all that does is it creates setbacks for our people. There's so many doors to be open and so many opportunities out there, man. Once we unite, I'm telling you right now, there was black and brown there, and there was nothing but love. Yeah, I went rambling on a little bit, but I'm telling you right there where I was at, in that club that I was at, black and brown, raza, and the brothers were all like, no one looked at anybody any different from one another. We were all equal. And trust and believe, a lot of them cats in there had paper for days. It's obvious what they were pulling up in, just the way they, their get-ups that they were wearing. It wasn't some shit that they just shot from the local mall, baby. These guys, like I said, they were influencers, recording artists, performing artists. Man, this was an event that I pulled up to. Like I said, in my books, it will go down in history, and just as well with the other people that were there, because like I said, I was the only Southerner there. And was I intimidated? Not at all. Did I feel threatened in any way? Not at all. So, for those of you that are still believing this shit, this animosity between the North and South and all that goes on, you guys gotta put that shit to the side, because it's false information. I'm telling you, I lived that life behind them walls. I know the real story behind it. I may not have did that YA stuff, the game that they played, but keep in mind, YA was filled with games. Once you hit to the big boys playground, ain't no more games, baby. The shit gets real. So just some food for thought, people. If you want to get anywhere in life, man, you guys got to stop fucking creating these roadblocks for you, because a lot of these roadblocks are created within, people receiving false information from other individuals that are just fucking poo butts out there being selfish, because they're chasing after something that other individual has that they want. So they're going to tell them everything and anything that they want to hear. We need to start telling our people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. Because I tell you right now, man, there's been so many doors that have opened up for me. And a lot of this has started with one of my team members. If you guys ain't knowing, I'm going to let you know now. My team member on my team, my boy, the one that had this event, is Mr. Gold Toes, Mr. Julio Sanchez. He's the one who threw this event. He's on my team. He's part of my team. I'm his fitness coach, but like I say to him, he's my brother from another mother. And as far as like his family right there, his moms and his tias and all that, cool people, man. They're just like your tias, my tias, tios. We all the same, people. And as far as all the tango blasts that were there, same thing. We may have been just a little darker tint, I should say. I'm keeping it respectful, you know what I mean? Because like I said, with me, I'm colorblind, man. If you come with respect to me, you get respect in the fullest as well. You want to come and play silly games with me, I'll show you how to play them motherfucking silly games. Why? Because I've been there and done that. And me, I don't talk about it, I be about it. So anyways, people, I thought I would bring this to everyone's attention. For those of you that are, in that belief of that animosity, stop the shit already, man. Lower your guard and work with others outside of that little circle that's been keeping you trapped where you're at, man. That's the best way to grow in life, man. You gotta take some chances and risk, and do your homework, man. Just do your homework. Don't believe that first fucking individual that tries to relay something to you. You know what I mean? Because more than likely it's probably bullshit, and it's been fucking relayed more than fucking 20 or 30 times. So the narrative of the story is already changed. Do your homework on stuff, man. Very important. Don't jump the gun to things. Well, anyways, people, I'm gonna bring this video to an end. I got a lot of catching up to do because, like I said, I was out of state. And, yeah, just keep pushing, people. And remember, hit that like and subscribe button. Put your notification bell on all. And keep an eye on my channel, man. I'm telling you, I'm going to be bringing you guys some heat. And if you guys want me to touch on anything, or if you want me to get at anybody, certain individuals, the ones that you've seen me take pictures with, let me know. I have direct numbers. I could chop it up with them. Any type of stuff you guys are curious about, as long as it's professional and respectful, I have no problem reaching out to my resources, because OG's got a lot of resources, man. So with that being said, people, you guys already know, man, as far as the fitness world, if you guys need to get started ASAP, shoot me that DM or email me at highpowerfitness@yahoo.com. Like I said, there ain't nothing to it but to do it. People, you can't talk about it. You just got to be about it. And this is not a puzzle, people. It's not hard to figure out. I'm sitting right here in front of you. You need that help, that advice to break them fucking limited beliefs? I got you. I'm doing it. I'm a living example, man. Straight up. Now, with that being said, get up and get yours. Let's do this.